Yeah.
What's going on, Facebook? And to those that call themselves Muslim, Assalamu alaikum. And I'd like to say, before I get started, thanks to all other people who made my last week go by smoother than they thought it was. And y'all know who I'm talking about. But as far as now goes, everybody's been asking me when I was going to translate the Quran. Oh yeah, and I will be back in Michigan because your boy didn't pull the magic trick down here. But I'm coming home for a year. I'm coming home with all my cures. So whoever I know got cancer, because I can't cure it. Not fix it and make it feel better, but get rid of it. I got people up there who I done did it for in Michigan and down here. And I'll be up there with that. We bring in water for all the people in Flint who tired of drinking that crazy ass Flint River water. And I got a massage oil that gets rid of arthritis. I'm bringing all that up there to my homies because I've basically been told to leave Arkansas. So I'm coming back. But this is one of the reasons why I can move like I move. My cousin always been asking me to translate the Quran. So, today is the day I'm going to start. That's the first part of the Quran that you're supposed to read before you say Bismillah. Half y'all can't even read this because it's not to be read. It's mathematics. But it's also in the root word system of the language of this planet. And now we're going to break it down. The S is always supposed to have an E in front of it. It's pronounced East. I'm finna break all this down and we're going to put it into the words. So, E-S. O, which is O mean. Y. 6 is S-C-K-S. R is air. A, T, that's 3 O's. A, E, L, 6, E, with the little O, and the A. T, omen, omen. E, ache, A, T, that's down, omen, omen. E, N, E-M, the A, the K, and the A, the W, the E, the Y. And the omen. Wait. three O's. O-M-E-N. 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 Then for the 6, S-E-K-S. Now we're going to break it up into the root words. E-S, Omen, Y, seek, S-A-R-A-T-O-M-E, no, me, no, me, nay, E-L, seeks, beef, O-M-E, that's right, that's NATO. Men, only, each and every one of them, cat, O-M-E, no men. We're going to bring this E down here, make it 2 E's. Error accepted, y'all was created. That's men all. E-Y-O-M-E, no men, way to me, the ancient religion of the Egyptians. No, N, S, take that S up there, eats. Now, if anybody got a dictionary and they know about the language, y'all know about root words. That's all of that. That's what I'm finna read right now. Like gold, they are fundamental. Like elements in nature, they are essential and irreducible, constituent of a composite, entities, members of a set. Negroes were perfected to naturally occupy any environment and preferred by humans to treat badly. And this is how you spell human. You see that word omen? You know that don't mean nothing good. So when they was telling people, they was telling brothers, you're nothing but 3/4 human. They was really saying you 3/4 canine because you had been mixed in. Human, that word right there, omen, like the movie, it means a descendant of men. Mean, 2-legged canines. So when they was telling brothers that, it was an insult and it was good at the same time, because why would you want to be 100% canine? So it said to treat badly, tied up, suspended over open fires for consumption. They still do it, raping the women, forcing them to mix breeds and forcing homosexuality on the little boys. Negro means a disease-free entity that refuses to mix with European mongrels. Negroes are distinguished by dark flesh, broad nose, thick lips, and naps, a raisin head. Now that you know who you are and where you come from, move swiftly, attacking with knives. Charge instead of trying to impress and entertain them to get on the big screen. Reject and repel them with extreme prejudice, served up with zeal and dedication. Bring it about. Make it happen. There will be some changes around here. Soon, I do believe. Do away with them. Destroy all oppressors of the Negroes and their descendants who are infected through the blood, and destroy all Uncle Toms. Attack all performers of sacred rites, speaking coined Greek, in all male monasteries. This is a divine law. The Negroes are the heirs to all the wealth, because they are ferocious in battle like lions. Every day they face the enemy on its own ground and at home with their male counterparts. That makes them the greatest part of the whole. attacking and fighting like a lion of Judah against Onan. Descendants of canines, men, to be defined or described as denote. The word dog means a certain species of mammal that's low in quality and grade, inferior, ignoble, petty, base, cruel, malicious, hard to cope with. Men, male human beings, members of the genus Homo, family Hominidae, order Primates, class Mammalia, characterized by an upright posture and an opposable thumb. Members of the only extinct species, Homo sapiens. Distinguished by their ability to speak, they answer as one man, man of war, Europeans. White translucent skin, bright to dull white, pink to bright red skin, lepers, with a ghost-like appearance, Germans, descendants of Neanderthals, aka Homo stupidus, the original carriers of the Rh rhesus monkey blood, the original animal antibody. Men together, all courts, for sports and law. All mutants would change their place of living, away from each other, separately, at a distance in time, place, or position, having individualizing features and characteristics. They are a race apart, inbred, look with wide eyes. They are apart from the truth and all pertinent issues, always in hostile opposition, struggling against fate, with food stored up for the winter, living counterclockwise, backwards, blasphemers. Look, inquire about them, request, endeavor to obtain them. Water seeks its own level, investigate, locate them, harvest time. Negress warriors with knives erase. Saxons, Essex, Middle Essex, Sussex, Wessex, all Saxons. Flay, skin them, harvest time. All those men with bright skin, shatter, disable and ruin them now. The sons of the American Revolution includes all living male descendants of every person who participated, read, study. They have all been restricted. They have all been denied air to breathe, consuming astatine, a highly unstable and radioactive element that resembles iodine in solution and accumulates in the thyroid gland. Iodine is a corrosive, poisonous halogen element that's radioactive, used to diagnose thyroid disease, used in germicides, antiseptics, and dyes. You make it in a specific way to apply and operate as food, eating one's heart out. Now you're hopeless, bitter, anguish, eat up, feeling tight, painfully constricted, grief, anger, due to death by choking or suffocation, strangulation. Germans, the mass congregation of Catholics and Protestants, where they celebrate the Eucharist. The whole group will be destroyed. Tumors, fibroma and myeloma, right for harvest time. From a severe, often gangrenous inflammation of the mouth, occurring especially in a young child after a debilitating disease, spreading ulcers. A feeding, a pasture, take seeds, erase everything they have sacred. They are capable of receiving directly from their senses, with clarity and certainty, to be certain of and capable of. And Adam knew his wife, and she conceived. Now you possess correct knowledge concerning marriage, sexual relations, and conception. Information. No so with men, refusing women altogether, always in denial and disagreeing about this subject, sagging, dancing, acting, men dressed as women, performing on an almost bare stage with white face, cream on it. Me, egotistic men who want the wrong type of attention, trying to be seen, prodigies. This is an indication of something momentous and calamitous about to occur. A vision or dire portent. Mine, my Madame, Madonna, and ma chérie, all terms of endearment. My darling, among us, in the middle and as a companion, to assist during childbirth, following continually, year after year, named after her mother, having undergone a transformation as if did by magic or sorcery, transforming degeneration and generosity, knowing no measure. She measured her power with that of a dangerous adversary. This is essential to the survival of your customs, manners, and morals. This is the appointed time to discharge a flow, menses, months, of considerable size, too pregnant, big with child, bountiful, of great significance, important, of great force and violence, large double-edged sword, cut down, those pale and sickly in appearance, indicating weariness, illness, unhappiness, gloomy. All Anglos will be mowed down, falling in great numbers in battle. Our brave and fellows were mowed down with volleys of bullets. These are the consequences of disaster and misfortune. A second crop must and will be mown down again in great numbers. Those with pale complexions will fall in battle. Two crops in the same season, a mown battlefield full of dead pale combatants. Wherever there is a battle in progress, airports, airfields, cultivated lands, oil fields, flags are flown out, and where blue and red paintings and coins are held. All sports stadiums. No spectators on the field where the teams play. Fox hunters and the land they hunt on. Places of employment, businesses and education buildings. Scientific research buildings. Any location where past battles were already fought. All those with bright skin will be chopped down so low it will be like cutting the grass down to the dirt. All fields will be seized. Alcoholic beverages will be seized. Every tract of land used for feeding farm animals will be seized, including all locations where the Civil War was fought. Take land, Meade, farm in the Colorado River by the Hoover Dam. Salvation, denied to all those mentioned. This is an onslaught of all Anglos, aka renegades. North America will be annihilated from within, destroyed completely, abolished, reduced to non-existence. From a state of being elevated, loftiness of thought and feeling, being forced to assume a different shape or direction, from a straight line to turns and twists, red and brown skinned men going on dates with other men, stag events. Stag social affairs for men only will be met with a massive and sustained military offensive from now on, making them capable of adapting to change or a variety of other circumstances. Sharks, stingrays, and skates will drive and beat guilty male Europeans. They are in a state of confusion and disorder when it comes to classifying organisms according to their reproductive functions, either male or female, the psychological differences and behavior concerning the sexual urge of sexual intercourse. They will feel the wrath of the Negroes due to their ferocity in battle, because the confront the enemy on its terms and at home, battling their male counterparts, having a direct effect with minimum waste or unnecessary effort. Result, fortunately in England, at any rate, education produces no effect whatsoever. You are in a condition of being in full force and executing, being realization, coming to effect tomorrow. She cries just for effect, ineffective force in operation. If he is taught to fear and tremble, enough has been effected. Neanderthals, Germans, the whole body will be infected. The whole mass, the congregation of Catholics and Protestants, where they congregate the Eucharist. The whole group will develop tumors, fibroma and myoma. Denied is North America with NATO. North America Treaty Organization also is North America. The flag has been torn to shreds. Food poison. NATO's members, along with the Americas, will be reversed. First will be the last, and last will be the first. All NATO members and America will be reduced to third world countries status. Think about it. Transfer power. Give up $1 million a year to all Negroes. All men, descendants of Canaanites, Gentiles, men together, all courts, courts of law, and courts for sports, men together, courting, werewolves, carriers of alopecia, allergic to the sun, bright-skinned humans, descendants of Neanderthals, Germans, and descendants. Each and every one cast his own vote. They are nothing but carnivorous mammals, homosexuals, consumers of poisonous food, half-done flesh and blood, Neanderthals, Germans. The whole body will be infected, the whole mass, the congregation of Catholics and Protestants, where they celebrate the Eucharist. The whole group will develop tumors, fibroid and myoma. Following the ancient Kemetic system is the only way of salvation. In name, a police state. In fact, a bad name. A big name in politics. Name all the states. He named them all cowards. Named after their forefathers, Europeans, males and all of their mixed breed descendants. Tumors throughout the whole body. Errors having false and incorrect knowledge. Wrongdoers. Mistakes. Earthlings. He would not open his mouth except to yell. He is useless. You were created things, constructed, formed and shaped, produced mixed breed mongrel Europeans, make row. Tribal name, Highlander. Mountain cave dwellers, Macedonia, north of Greece. With pains from diseases so intense it causes unconsciousness. You are carriers of the Y chromosome. It's pronounced you, a deviant homosexual chromosome, showing you exist as possessions and your smallness. Tumors throughout the whole body in mass, fibroid and myoma. The known system in ancient Kemet will be salvation. But fact, a democracy in name, a police state. In fact, a bad name, a big name in politics. Name all the states. He named them all cowards. Named after their forefathers, mongrel European males. Any bright-skinned man, tumors affecting the whole body. Mass, affecting all Catholics and Protestants that celebrate the Eucharist. Cross worshippers, living the American way of life. Instead of following the straight and narrow path, you kill and abort children. Now you will be forced to submit. Get in a vehicle and leave. Leave Norway. Move about. Boulders rolling on a riverbed and sandstones. Water in motion. He waved goodbye as the waters drowned him. She waved from her fan, calling. Women accepted for volunteer emergency services. They aren't going to rule over you anymore. Stay on your toes, be alert and ready to act. Fighting. Egotistic men who want the wrong type of attention. Trying to be seen. Prodigies. This is an indication of something monumentous and calamitous about to occur. A vision of dire portent. Mine. My Madame, ma chérie, Madonna and ma chérie, all terms of endearment. My darling, among us in the middle, as a companion and midwife to assist during childbirth. following continuously year after year, named after her mother, having undergone a transformation as if did by magic or sorcery, transforming degeneration, a generosity knowing no measure. She measured her power with that of a dangerous adversary. This is essential to the survival of your customs, manners, and morals. This is the appointed time to discharge or flow menses, months of considerable size, too pregnant, big with child, bountiful, of great significance, important, large double-edged sword, to cut down those pale and sickly in appearance, indicating weariness, illness, unhappiness, gloomy. All Anglos will be mown down, falling in great numbers in battle. Our brave fellows were mown down with volleys of bullets. These are the consequences of disaster and misfortune. A second crop must be mown down again in great numbers. Those with pale complexions will fall in battle. 2 crops in the same season. A mown battlefield full of dead, pale combatants. Wherever there is a battle in progress, airports and airfields, cultivated lands and oil fields, wherever flags are flown at, and where blue and red panties and coins are held. All sports stadiums, no spectators on the field while the teams play. Fox hunters and the land they hunt on. Places of employment, business and educating buildings, scientific research buildings, any location where battles were already fought. All those with bright skin will be chopped down so low it will be like cutting the grass down to the dirt. All fields will be seized. Alcoholic beverages seized. Every tract of land used for feeding farm animals will be seized, including all locations where the Civil War was fought. Take land mead, formed in the Colorado River by the Hoover Dam. Salvation denied. This is an onslaught of all Anglos, aka renegades, from a severe, often gangrenous inflammation of the mouth, occurring especially in a young child after a debilitating disease, aka Kemites or Egypt. There are Sapec or Nome was a territorial or administrative division that formed like a modern province. That's the only way of salvation, following the ancient way of the ancient Egyptians. Token, insignia, and indication. Her silence is a sign that she has a weapon. Erase them, leaving no trace they ever existed. Nullify, destroy all men with bright skin. Cancel out carriers of Villalago. Luke Garu, man, wolf. Men together, courting. All courts of law. Courts for sports are to be erased. All royal courts and the family members, and all those who work for them. All men events will be erased. All worshippers of the cross will be erased, excluding those I consider to be my friends. And that's it. And if y'all sitting up looking and somebody is like, well, who is he supposed to be to say all this? I'm going to show you right now. I'm the last one you want to ask me stuff like that. And we're going to just do it kind of quick. That's me. Wait. I'll put it over. Me, meet my first wife, and my second wife. So that makes me and my 2 kids. That's 3 of us. So we're going to go 1 and 2. 3. 3, 3, 0. 3 and 1. Now we're going to go 3 and 2, 1. With a remainder of 1. So now we got 0. We almost got all that built up. Now, 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Now, for all y'all who be talking about Allahu Akbar, I'm finna try to help y'all out. This is about the last time I'm gonna do this. But that's that. That's built that. Now, 2 squared is 4. Right. 3 squared is 9. 3 minus 2 is 1. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 3 is 6. 7 minus 2 is 5. All right. Now, we're going to drop this decimal down here. Now, y'all said, where is that at? And this is going to get rid of this 1. So, we're going to bring this remainder over here. 1 and 6. There y'all go right there. Now, we're going to do this. 5 into 7. 1, 20. 4. All right. Now we're going to bring this decimal over here. On this side is 1. So we're going to bring this one over here. And we're going to drop this one on this side is 7. And that's where y'all get y'all back. Bam. So we're going to move that one too. And that's when you get your 14. See, that's mathematics. You don't even need to say that. You can't even say what I just said. Say it at home right now. Your people going to think you crazy. So that's that right there. But y'all like, well, what is all this for? So we're going to just bring these numbers down. We're going to make it easy. 5, 6, 7, 1, 9, 4. 1, number 4. 1, 3, 5, 2, 1, 1. All right. We're going to 194. We're going to add them. So we're going to get rid of that one. And we're going to add these together. All right, add them. 6, 4, 3, 1, 6, 6. That's it. That right there.
Mm-mm.
7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 7, 6, 1, 3, 4, 6. Bam. 5, 1, 4. Angel number 415. Who is that? D. The mighty one of Israel. So, y'all screaming Allahu Akbar, talking about the people of the book. But to get where y'all is at, y'all supposed to be able to get the mathematics to see what it's talking about. And see, the word for this is a word that's not none of y'all friend. That's it right there. That's it. This right here means all European men or any man with bright skin has fallen up under Sharia. And that's the end of your life. That's it. That's what y'all can. We ain't got to get into that. Because if that's it, I'm him. I'm the one going to kill y'all. This is it. I just learned a valuable lesson this week. That the Negroes do stick together. It just depends on where they at. And they stuck together this week. And this is the outcome of what they helped me get done. To get right. Because y'all, if y'all got a dictionary, go look up L. This don't mean no Mobile shit. I told y'all to get that off your name. So if you still got it, this includes your ass too. That you was a red-skinned homosexual European who lived so low a life in debasing that Sharia will be applied to you. AK means white people. The I means that you know who you is now. What you gonna do? And the M means, the I am means I aim. I'm like I am. I aim my weapons at everybody who is not my friend. This is what the Jews pray to, and they don't even know it. They know it now. Somebody gonna tell them. They feel the wrath now. But they did it. They gave me a break on my birthday when I said last time something gonna give on my birthday. It gave. It sure gave. I'll be back to Flint with the people who I really like, where all my friends at. But hey, if you thinking, I don't know what y'all thinking, but this is it. My cousin Makai always said, when you gonna translate the Quran? Here you go. This is the first line over Bismillah, the one I did it first. So that's it. And y'all saying, well, who I am, that's me. So if you praying, just think, I do stuff just like y'all do. I ain't never told nobody to pray to nobody. And this is what y'all need to do. ESA. It don't mean no damn Isa, son of Mary. That is the root word for essay. It means to read and write. So, when they say Salat, S-A-L-A-T, y'all say pray, I say not. Put that right there. Go read a study, then put that E right there about the red-skinned faggots and how they eat poison. That's what Salat means. It don't mean go in no goddamn room, turn off the lights and put your head on the floor saying some shit that don't make no sense. Because don't none of you niggas know what the fuck y'all saying. Nobody. If y'all do, go find some gold. Put your video on there and say, I can do what Stafford can do. I can read the same Arabic he do and make some shit happen. Nigga, run from the police for 30-something years and get away and beat the case since y'all fake-ass Arabic work. I'm tired of these fake-ass Muslims. I don't even like being put in a category with y'all because y'all stupid as hell. And y'all won't do nothing. This shit means save black people right here. You niggas don't do nothing. I ain't met a motherfucking Muslim since I've been doing this that do some shit for people for free. Every nigga down here that's in the FOI want to sell a nigga a bean pie. Everybody can't afford a bean pie, so give it to them for free. But they don't think like that. You motherfuckers can't even read what's at the top of the Quran. On every surah, this is at the top. Y'all don't never read it. Nobody. Why is that? Y'all wonder why Muslims ain't got no country nowhere. Because you motherfuckers don't do nothing. Y'all over here, the 5%ers, the Nation of Islam, the Mobites, all that shit, you niggas ain't accomplished shit since I've been here. Y'all ain't did nothing. All the people who I know go get food, get it from the motherfucking Catholic church, in the Christian church. Not you niggas. So this ain't talking about y'all. That's why I say the Negro woman is at the top, because you motherfuckers don't do nothing. They go to work and deal with the white man, then they come home with you sorry niggas to listen to y'all talk about some shit y'all don't know what it means. Now your kids crazy. You run around talking about you a fucking God. Nigga, that word don't even fucking exist. That's a fake ass word. So I guess y'all is God, because everybody who say I guess they some fake ass niggas. I'd rather be called a Negro than a God. I know what that means. That don't mean nothing. The G by itself means a fag or a homosexual. That's it. The OD mean an eyeball. So I guess y'all some fake homosexual eyeball ass niggas. Because that's all that shit mean. Y'all talking about G Nation and all that shit, that's what that shit mean. A homosexual earthling. So y'all the G Nation, y'all the nation of homosexuals. Y'all niggas need to read some shit before you open up your mouth. Because in this, it says that y'all do not supposed to talk. Because you don't never say nothing worth nothing. Everything going on in the black neighborhood, y'all film shit, people get beat up, a nigga ain't did nothing to help nobody. All they do is laugh, and the young niggas act like retards. And ain't nobody taking accountability. But y'all done ran out of time now. Because this is it. And all the badass kids y'all got, they finna start getting mowed down too. Because y'all ain't teaching them that. The ones that's fighting back is the ones gonna survive. You ain't got to physically fight to fight back. Homeschool your motherfucking kids. Why you gonna let these motherfuckers teach your kids the ABCs when they can't read? Well, I don't know. But y'all get it right in the end, because I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be here talking shit, doing this to the end. I'll probably be kicking with y'all great-great-great-grandkids, telling them how much their great-great-great-granddaddies was dumb as hell. Because they couldn't get it right. Y'all see what's going on. They is fucking over the people with the ice. They doing that. But the Ku Klux Klan used to do niggas like that a long time ago. Hey, I'm just saying. And y'all still arguing for people who don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all are arguing for Venezuelan rights when Venezuelans don't even like niggas. How stupid is that shit? I ain't never seen a Mexican on no Rosa Parks picture or with Martin Luther King talking about saving niggas. But here y'all go, run it up with them. And they still don't be talking about saving no niggas. But y'all gonna learn. Everybody finna learn their lesson. And with that, you ready, Desmond? It's still the friendly neighborhood spider farmer grow 10 man, but I just love the weed stuff. With that, I'm out of here.